Hi, it's Craig Smith here, 12th of December, Arduino Advent calendar time, and I've got a problem. I have tried to do this activity twice now. I'm just not getting it. I cannot crack the code or crack what's going on. I'm just going to show you because I filmed this a couple of times and each time I think it's going to work and it just doesn't work properly. So let me just sort of run you through it fairly live and maybe you'll know what's going on. Okay, let me just flip this around. Okay, so let me show you what we've got. Let's set up the tripod here. Oh, sorry, it's in the shadows. Okay, so this week's activity was all around plugging in a 9-volt battery into the Arduino. Whoa! So, let me just move this back a bit. So we've got a little, you can see a connection point there for the 9-volt battery. Hook it up there, all plugged in. Now you'll see some of the other things I've got here that are plugged in. Is I've got a temperature sensor here, and the temperature sensor is hooked up to our analog in, ground. Oh, actually, no, hang on, is that 5 volt? No, well, yeah, 5 volt and ground, so that's all hooked up. And we've got a button, and the button's hooked up to the ground and a digital pin over here. So it's all pretty happy. Like I push the button, you can see the little LED there turns on. The thing is that the code, I'm just going to be a little bit lazy and just show you on the screen like this. And I'll just go through and show you. So it said connect a 9-volt battery to your Arduino. Yep, I did that. And then I went through these steps and inserted the temperature sensor into the breadboard, connected the 5-volt line up. The temperature sensor is facing the right way, so that's all good. Connected analog pin 0, so that's all analog pin 0. I did do that, didn't I? Yep, I did. You can't see that, but analog pin, oh dear, shadows, just trust me on that one. That's all good. And then I connected the ground to the ground, that's all happy. Then do the push button into the breadboard and connected the push button to the ground and then connected it to pin 12. So that's all happy and the push pin's working just fine. Now I uploaded this code and the code so the code is all about picking up temperature through the temperature sensor, and the idea is that you should be able to unplug the Arduino from the computer and just allow it to run on the 9-volt battery. So I'll do that now. Unplug it from the USB. You can see it continues to run, it's got power, and then it says put the Arduino in the fridge, right? So I put it in the fridge. I'll show you. Put the Arduino in the fridge next to the yogurt, gets nice and cold, and then take it out of the fridge, put it down here, connect it up again to the computer, and when you open up Arduino and get the serial monitor open, when you push the button here, it should tell you the temperature that's in the fridge, but it's not working. And one thing I was wondering about was whether the 9-volt is actually interfering with the Arduino when it's plugged in, and thank you, Peter, on Twitter. You helped me to link me up to a post on Reddit about that when you knew I was having trouble. So if I push the button now, it's still just not giving any indication through the serial monitor. These values are from earlier when I was getting something through, or maybe the same thing, but I'm just making sure that's all plugged in. Push the button again. I'm just not getting anything there. We'll just clear the output. Push it again. And now it's not even giving anything there. And it's on the right baud rate. Because it says here 9600 is where it should be at. So I don't know, it might just be a connection issue, something that I haven't quite hooked up right. Yeah, if you've got any ideas for me about what I should be looking at here, do let me know, because I'm certainly eager to get it working. It's still not bringing anything up on the screen here. If I just try uploading the code once more. So the code's uploaded. Serial monitor. Oh, okay, hang on, this is different. Oh, wow, okay. Gee, that's a low minimum and a big max. So if I, have I just troubleshot by starting and stopping? Let me just put in the 9 volt, unplug the USB, put it in the fridge, back to the fridge. Wow. I think the idea is it should, with the battery, it'll pick up a temperature there. Dominoes, yogurt, goodness. It's cold, cold. Hopefully getting cold in there. Feeling cold. If we bring this out of the fridge, whoa. And then I plug it into the USB, just unplug the 9 volt there. And now, when I push the button and look at here, so is it because I've plugged it back in that it's just not reading? Let me upload the code again, see if that makes a difference. Done uploading, serial monitor, and now we're back to this. Anyway, thank you for watching with me and trying to troubleshoot. If you've got any ideas, do leave it in the comments or somewhere, and I'll have another crack tomorrow in the daylight, and we'll see what we can do. But yeah, thanks for being here, and we'll have a go at activity 13 tomorrow.